Welcome to Pride Partners International's monthly webinar. Thank you for joining us today. Pride Partners International is a global partnership of firms and specialists in transfer pricing and financial valuation. The association is the meeting ground for professionals capable of facing a challenging business environment, helping them connect to boost their continuous professional development and enhance their technical and human skills and abilities. This partnership is made up of experts recognized by their trajectory and prestige in the transfer pricing and financial valuation fields. Experts that constantly participate in the exchange of technical information, knowledge development, and implementation of global best practices. When a firm joins the PPI partnership, it increases its scope immediately and exponentially. Business becomes much simpler by accessing training, technology, resource optimization, and new business opportunities, among other benefits. We invite you to learn more about Pride Partners International. Contact our agents and be part of the global elite of transfer pricing and financial valuation consulting. Our transmission will begin shortly. We invite you to participate actively by sending all your questions or comments through the live chat. Again, thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy the event.
Thank you for joining me on this presentation on the future of transfer pricing documentation, brought to you by Intra Pricing Solutions. My name is Steve Tamarin. A short overview what I will be discussing: transfer pricing and technology, our vision, and a demonstration of TP Genie, our transfer pricing solution of the future. A little information about us. Intra Pricing Solutions is a specialist provider of transfer pricing and valuation services and solutions to multinational companies and advisory firms worldwide. Our software solutions allow the preparation and annual maintenance of a global transfer pricing master file, local file, and country-by-country reporting in accordance with best practice standards, incorporating benchmarking functionality, legal agreement creation, and connected solutions that can connect to any source and can cleanse, enrich, and standardize data. Transfer pricing and technology, our vision. There is an increase in the use of technology. Filing of CBCR and transfer pricing documentation using software solutions. No longer sending a document via postal services or sending files per email, but using encryption and secured logging to send XML files to tax authorities. This is becoming more common and more advanced. Tax authorities are using advanced data analysis and data extraction tools for other purposes. There's an increase in the desire for a better information position to ensure compliance, but also to be more efficient. More data can now be analyzed with more detail and more speed using advanced algorithms and automatic exchange of taxpayer information across the borders. Multinationals using more advanced ERP solutions to extract data from various sources within the multinational to manage transfer pricing risks better than before. But they are also hiring more experts to manage transfer pricing internally. Tax advisors using advanced software solutions to provide higher quality transfer pricing documentation, prepared more efficiently. This allows the advisors to be competitive and also provide the latest technological solutions to their clients. Data is nothing without context. Some challenges. Extraction of data. To retrieve the right data can be challenging and time-consuming. It may need to come from multiple sources, and data may need to be structured. Validation of the data. To ensure that the data is correct when multiple data sources provide different results, for example, due to changes in exchange rates, differences in rounding amounts, and different definitions. It can be problematic and time-consuming. Data needs to be checked if it is complete, free of errors, but also free of duplication. Analyzing the data. To interpret the data and draw the right conclusions is not always easy. The same data can be interpreted differently by different people that may even have different interests. Using data efficiently. Some solutions. Identifying data requirements. What information do you really need to prepare relevant transfer pricing documentation? Use of templates, best practice approaches, and a profound understanding of the requirements that can differ per country and are even subject to change. For example, different language, different currency, and even a different level of detail required. Using technology to organize the data. The collected data needs to be integrated correctly in order to produce compliant documentation. Integration of controls, using both structured processes and technology to allow validation, improve the quality, and making sure relevant additional information is connected. For example, a structured review process, and making sure the intercompany agreements are matching with the content of a local file. Having a dashboard that provides key information such as status, deadlines, and other relevant information, for example, legislative information. Flexibility of the solution. Being able to easily duplicate, adjust, and update documentation, for example, for a following year, or to reflect changes in the business. This allows you to be more efficient. I will now proceed with a brief demonstration of TP Genie. Please allow me to quickly demonstrate some of the features of TP Genie. TP Genie comes in 3 different varieties. TP Genie Basic for local entities or small advisory companies. TP Genie Business for transfer pricing service providers. TP Genie Enterprise for multinationals. We have some additional modules available. A benchmarking module, a country-by-country reporting module, a module to create and manage agreements, a database to store intercompany agreements, a module to convert currencies, and a translation module. Allow me to show you more. Here you see the dashboard of TP Genie. The dashboard is fully configurable depending on the user rights. It can offer information about the most important dates during the year related to transfer pricing. For example, when to do a notification of CBCR, when to do a filing for CBCR, deadlines for local and master file, but also when an intercompany agreement is about to expire, or an internal company deadline for finishing documentation or sending out a request for information. An overview of completed reports, where at a glance you can see how many reports have been finalized, how many reports are in progress, and how many reports need to be initiated. Also an overview over time that allows you to manage your deadlines. In addition, we can have an overview of the entities scattered throughout the map, where you can see the details of the entities by clicking on them, seeing their different intercompany transactions displayed, in and outgoing, and you can even see the details of each transaction. The tool also has a step plan for migration of your information, to example, for next year or a previous year, allowing you to migrate data from one year to the other using our migration assistant. For example, to migrate legal entities, document templates, transaction profiles, FX rates, and users and user permissions. In addition, you can have an overview of all your legal entities and their details. Let's have a further look. Legal entities. You can upload and download the information using our templates in Excel. The information that can be downloaded and uploaded include company information, financial information, and also information that could be used for country-by-country reporting. In addition, we can describe the various intercompany transactions. For example, sale of goods, services, licensing, financial transactions, and more. All transactions can be documented using TPGenie. You can change the order of the transactions, how you want to display it in the documentation. Simple drag and drop. You can see the progress of completion of each of the intercompany transactions. You can do your own functional analysis, select your methodology, or let TPGenie guide you in the correct methodology for each transaction. Even in the functions, risks, and assets area, suggestions are made with texts, essential functions, risks, and assets are indicated in red, and if you would like to change the order, simple drag and drop. You can indicate the relative importance of each of the functions, risks, and assets, and relative involvement of the parties using a sliding bar that will create an automatic table as well in the document. Again, lots of additional configuration features and the ability to add text with advanced functioning of editors, inserting pictures, etc. TPGenie can do it all. Include benchmarking, upload financial information, again via Excel as an example, or change it manually in the tool, change the currencies, the amounts. And of course, different transactions require different information. For example, with the licensing, you have a royalty amount and a percentage, and with loans, you can even include start and end date of the loan. One of the key features of TPGenie is the ability to manage the various types of documentation and to have involvement from, for example, from local experts, either through validating information in a survey, checking legal entity information, entity details, maybe adding number of employees, checking business activities, reviewing transactions. Are the amounts correct? Should they be converted to, for example, euros? The tool can do it. Or if an amount is incorrect, adjust it and give a reason why. In addition, the possibility to upload agreements, for example, logistic services, either to add one from the database or to create a new agreement using our tool, where on a step-by-step process you can add relevant information, for example, the date, an agreement number, the parties that are involved, and whether or not you want to have a signatory, and have a validation and signing process available as well. DocuSign is also supported. In addition, you can review a local file, check the content, check an overview of functions, risks, and assets. And if you want to finalize, you can check what steps you've missed. Of course, you can always contact support or find extensive help functionality using our tool as well. So if you want to know how do you create a CBCR filing using TPGenie, the support function is there to help you. So let's now take a closer look at country-by-country reporting. In the advanced settings, you can select your country for which you're documenting. Here are just a number of countries that we support. As you can see, some countries require additional information. So TPGenie adjusts the output to your selections. In addition, a very efficient overview of Table 1 and Table 2 information. details per entity, but also analysis per entity, comments highlighted in red, and advanced error checking. To give an example, let's remove a comment in Table 2. The tool recognizes that something is missing. You can click, see the solution, make the comment with the spelling check, and in the overview, you can see the error is gone. By solving all the errors here, you can create a compliant country-by-country reporting file. The possibility to analyze the different ratios, filter by activity, by country, or even compare your information with other years. Thresholds, but also download in Excel or XML. Or send to the tax authorities. For example, the Dutch tax authorities. As you can see, there's a lot of features available in TP Genie, a lot of functionality, and we'll be happy to demonstrate. Thank you for your attendance, and if you have any questions, please do contact us. We'll be happy to participate in the session following this presentation to answer any questions you might have. If you have any questions, please do contact us. Thank you.